Yo, what is up, guys? This is gonna be my first vlog ever. Um, Basically, just got a very simple kind of like things to do today. Gonna go to the gym, gotta make my pre-workout meal in about like 5 minutes here, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then I'll probably do like some posing or something for y'all, and honestly for myself too, just because I'm trying to learn. But yeah, see you then. All right, so I thought I'd kind of show you guys what I'm doing for pre-workout. So. Um, This is the pre-workout I'm using right now. It's low key, like I just got it for free. So it's actually really good though. I was really surprised. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do like one scoop of this. I think that's like 175 milligrams caffeine. And then for my intro workout, I do dextrose, which is like a fast acting carbohydrate. And then this is like electrolytes. So yeah, if you guys just want to copy it, it works. Oh, and like by the way, the actual meal that I'm having is just three like cinnamon toast rice cakes with a tablespoon of agave on top. But yeah. Oh, and then also a barbell bar because I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm just gonna get my protein in a little bit as well. All right, so I'm gonna be trying like kind of like car talking vids like Sam Sulik. I don't know. I always thought they were kind of cool, and it kind of just allows you to think out loud a little bit. Um, so we got upper today, which is pretty cool. I definitely like upper body more than lower, but at the same time, like I know in the back of my mind that legs are definitely one of my weaker muscle groups just in general. Um, so I also kind of look forward to legs in that I know that I'm like, getting better. Upper is kind of more of a day where, obviously I'm still improving and I'm trying to, you know, get bigger or get stronger, whatever. But it's a stronger muscle group for me, just as a whole. Like my upper body kind of mogs my lower body, my legs. But yeah, and like more specifically today, it is going to be a lat and shoulder kind of focus. The way that I organize my split is basically like any muscle groups that I'm trying to prioritize, I'm trying to grow a little bit faster or provide a little bit more, stimulus to, I'll put earlier in the session. So right now, um, my lats are, you know, my lats are kind of funny actually because insertion wise, they're really good. Like they insert extremely low, but like size wise, they're just not overly developed. And if you like kind of go back on my page a bit, you'll see that you know I just didn't have any lats at all. And now I have a little bit more lat because which I attribute a little bit to the the Keenan flaps and the Keenan pullovers, which really are great exercises by the way. If you haven't tried them out, definitely try them out, and you'll definitely see it a little bit in this video, today, or just on my Instagram. But basically, I've always had pretty low lats, but they've just been really underdeveloped, and they've been like a bitch to like actually bring up. So you know, starting to bring them up now. They're definitely coming through, but size wise, I think that they have a lot of room to grow, and I think that if I can get them, to a really good level, then they'll be great, and it'll probably easily transform into one of my stronger muscle groups. But they're just not there yet, size wise. Also, it's kind of like I feel like if you're going to overdevelop a muscle group in your body, it should be your lats, right? Your lats are like they basically hold together every single pose. Like there's really not a pose where the lats aren't going to be, contributing a decent bit. Maybe the side poses, but I think you could even argue that having a good size lat in like your side chest is going to close that gap a little bit. So at the same time, like I don't even think you could argue that the lats aren't playing a bit of a role there. Anyway, lats are really important. The other one, other weak muscle group is shoulders. So definitely going to be, working on those as well. That's kind of like, it's not that my shoulders are like particularly weak. It's just that arms are like, have always been a really like big strong point for me. And my shoulders are not up to par with my arms. So like in shots like my most muscular, you'll kind of see that, my arms are popping. They're great. But the shoulders are just kind of lagging behind a little bit. So gonna, just provide them a little bit more growth. But yeah, that's basically it. The other thing I do as well, which you'll see, is I give a little bit more volume to the muscle groups that I'm trying to grow a little bit more. So like my lats and my shoulders, I'll do like 4 sets for them. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, 4 hard sets for a muscle group, taking those sets close to failure, if not to failure, like that's a good bit of, fatigue. And I've always kind of been on the side where I can't do as much volume as other people. I've done full body before, and I struggle to recover on 2 sets. But theoretically, you should be able to do 3, like 3, like actually kind of medium rep sets, which is interesting. Like there have been studies that have shown, 3 sets of 10, is recoverable in 48 hours. I just think like, I don't know who they're doing those studies on, but like for me, if I did 3 sets of 10, obviously it does depend on the muscle group. I did 3 sets of 10 for my calves, I'd be fine. But if I did like 3 sets of 10 for like my chest, no way. But yeah, so basically just, going in today, got lats and shoulders. This is my priority group, and then everything else afterwards. Everything else is going to get like pretty much 2 to 3 sets. Like I only do 2 sets for my biceps and triceps because it's just not necessary for me to do more. I don't think it's really going to benefit me to grow my arms like exponentially faster. They already are naturally stronger. It's just going to throw off the symmetry even more if I like overdevelop them. But yeah, anyway, we are almost at the gym now, so I'm gonna kind of like show you guys like basically I just basically put all the clips together with like sound or whatever, like music, and I'll show you like the sets and all that. I kind of got to move a little fast in here because I am running a little bit behind. I got work at like 4:30. It's like 2 o'clock right now, so I got to get this lift done in like 2 hours, which is definitely doable. But I do tend to run a little bit later. My lifts take a long time. So not really going to talk much in the gym, but I will, put all those clips in there and you guys can watch over that. So yeah. All right, so it's like 10 o'clock right now. I actually only had to work till 9 tonight, which is nice. I wasn't actually closing. But I just edited the TikTok and Instagram video. And actually, right as soon as I got after work, I went home and I posed for a little bit. I didn't do like a full on posing, everything today with mobility and all that. So I kind of just like, hit a few classic mandatory poses, and then yeah, edited that Instagram, TikTok, upper video, and then I'm about to work on editing this one up a little bit. It shouldn't be too difficult because it's really just a simple vlog. Um, but anyway, I hope that you guys kind of enjoyed the video. I appreciate you guys, watch until the end. And yeah, make sure you guys, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. So yeah, see you.